Within the courtroom, Stanley Ssendegeya, the former Uganda Railway Corporation Managing Director, appeared before Magistrate C.N. Owomugisha and faced 3 counts of presenting false documents, especially claiming a master's degree in business administration, which he allegedly did not hold. Reading the charges, the prosecution outlined that Ssendegeya submitted documents including his curriculum vitae to Surety Uganda Limited, with the aim to secure the position of managing director.
Ssendegeya, you are male adult Ugandan, formerly employed as the Managing Director, Uganda Railways Corporation, resident of Janda Village, Namugongo in Wakiso District. In count 1, you are charged with giving false information contrary to Section 115A of the Penal Code Act. The particulars of this offence are that Stanley Ssendegeya, during the month of July 2020 at Deloitte Uganda Limited offices at Plot 1 Lumumba Avenue in Kampala City, gave information to wit a curriculum vitae to Uganda Railways Corporation through Deloitte Uganda Limited, which you knew to be false, showing that he had the requisite academic qualifications for the position of Managing Director URC, knowing it to be likely that he will thereby cause URC to recruit him as Managing Director, which they ought not to have done if the true state of facts in respect to his academic qualifications was known to URC, I believe is Uganda Railways Corporation. Have you heard and understood the statement and particulars of the offence read to you in count 1?
I had your honor, but I never did what is being narrated.
You didn't do that? I have entered a plea of not guilty for you in count 1. You are charged with the offence of forgery, contrary to Section 342 and 347 of the Penal Code Act. The particulars of the offence are that you, Ssendegeya Stanley, during the month of July 2020 at Deloitte Uganda Limited offices at Plot 1 Lumumba Avenue in Kampala City with intent to deceive, made a false document to wit a curriculum vitae purporting that you held a master's degree in business administration, whereas not. Have you heard and understood the statement and particulars of the offence read to you in count 2?
I heard what you read, but
is it true or not
not
true?
true, Your Honor.
Is it true or not true?
It's not true.
Plea of not guilty is entered for you in count 2. In count 3, you are charged with uttering a false document contrary to Section 351 and 347 of the Penal Code Act. The particulars of the offence are that Stanley Ssendegeya, during the month of July 2020,
Although Ssendegeya Stanley pleaded not guilty to the alleged offences, his lawyer Benon Asire requested bail on grounds of health issues, proposing 3 sureties, including a workmate, his son and his mother-in-law.
He is a senior citizen, both in age and social status. He is 54 years old, coming 55 in a week's time.
yes,
He has a permanent place of abode at Janda LC1, Namugongo Division, Chira Municipality, Wakiso District. As shown on the LC letter, introductory letter, which has not tender. The age is confirmed by his ID. Yeah. He
let me get the particulars of the ID.
Yes, the ID shows that he's
The cameraman,
ZK.
do you have a copy of the national ID?
Yes, and the LC rate on suspension. But he also carries on private business. He has an entertainment facility, leisure gardens, recreational facility rather called Ssendegeya Gardens, at Nachifuma, Kayunga, Mukono district. Worship, the accused represents sureties. The first one is
How many sureties will you bring? Please,
aliwaza okweyimirira.
please stand up and be loud enough. What's your name?
She's the moderator herself.
How old are you?
37. Namugongo.
Where in Namugongo do you reside?
Janda.
Start with
Namugongo.
the village parish.
Janda.
Vision is 23. Oh, sorry.
Janda. Namugongo. Chila municipality. Wakiso district.
her identity card, national identity.
What business do you conduct together with the accused?
Says what again? A recreation center.
Says you know what?
Gardens and villa.
You loud, eh?
Fill out
Ssendegeya
from the airport.
Recreation Center.
So what do you do for your living?
I manage that business.
Do you know why that this person is in court?
I know.
Yes?
I know.
What? No. Do you know the charges that have been levied against him?
I've heard them from you.
What are the charges?
That he submitted false documents for application of a job as managing director of Uganda Rail Corporation.
Do you have a national ID?
I do.
Can I have a look at the original? Do you have a copy of that ID?
It's there.
I think the package
And a copy of your national ID. What is your telephone number?
0782 40 40 90.
You can
is Kiyinji Emmanuel Esther.
What's your name? You're Lester. I am 27 years old.
Lester.
Yes,
How old are you?
27.
Where do you reside?
I reside in Chaliwacha, Zambia.
In which district is it?
Wakiso.
Kira municipality was district.
Council, I want these people to tell me where they reside because some of them are not even very aware of the particulars of their places of residence. And they usually contradict the letters they still or not. Is it in Wakiso or Kampala district?
It's Wakiso.
Wakiso.
Yes,
So how do you know that this person?
he's my father.
What do you do for a living?
I am in business, IT, but I also manage Ssendegeya Financials, which is a family business.
Ssendegeya Garden?
Yes,
So you elaborate on this. Ssendegeya Financials, is it a company? What
It's
is
a
it?
registered company that offers
So you restate
financial
it properly
services.
for the record of court.
I'm the manager at Stanley Surety for Mr. Stanley Ssendegeya, who was being accused of falsifying qualifications for his job as
What does
manager.
it mean to stand when you're labeled to be someone's surety?
I understand I'm here to provide. I will be coming to court whenever called upon.
Is it you to
But
come
you
to
could
court?
educate me.
Is it you to come to court?
I will be in court when he's summoned.
Would you want to ask your lawyer why you're in court? Let him tell you about the sureties, the roles of a surety. Counsel, have you prepared these people to know their roles as sureties?
Prosecutor will be ensure that when he's required to attend the court, he attends.
Shows up.
He must show up. When the
Okay.
court requires him to do anything, he must.
So what is your role as a surety?
Sure that Mr. Stanley Ssendegeya shows up for court.
So I will... Okay.
Why did the court of the
This is the letter.
What's your telephone number?
0781 49 41 02.
Sorry?
Njogera ku nnyonyi bakuwulire.
Musisi Justin Kule n'emyaka 5.
What do you do for a living? On where do you reside? First, where do you reside?
Oli mutuuze waawa?
Ndi mu Butungo.
What do you do for a living?
Omulimu ogw'okola?
N'edduuka lyange ly'entungo.
Dduuka kikula ki? Yogerako nnyo nti
Edduuka erya Cakala.
That's a retail. Is it also in Mutungo Zone 5?
Luzira Central Zone.
How do you know?
in-law.
You elaborate on that. I need to know.
Mukoddomi wo nnyonnyola lambulula.
Mukoddomi wange yeva muwala wange omu.
Is the husband to your daughter? That she... So do you know why the accused is in court?
Omanyi ensonga lwaki ali mu kooti omuwawaabira?
Omuwawaabira mpuliddeko nga basoma wano. Musango egyankulwako eyo ku mulingira lyako.
Did you get to know that?
Kiki yali asoma ebitantuukire.
Do you know where the accused person resides?
Omanyi ye obutuuze bwe
Gye bamuzaala manyiyo.
Where does he reside?
mutuuze waawa?
Namugongo.
Where in Namgongo does he reside?
Namugongo oludda we watuufu ekyalo oba ekitundu.
Janda.
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 Are you certain on that?
Okakasa
ekyalo kyennyini nti Janda naye nga wekira kiva mu kira.
So what are your roles as a surety?
obuvunaanyizibwa bwo ki bwezze okweyimirira omuntu?
Okulaba nti byonna bwe baba bamugambye okujja mu kooti ateekeddwa okuba nga
So there is reminding him and he's not interested in appearing back in court.
Osobola omujjukiza
What will you do?
naye nga
You think court is... It is not a likable place, eh?
naye
So what would you do?
olw'obulungi batasobola kuga nti batujja mulisi.
Requested to be in court, but refuses to come to court. Now you as a surety, what would you do?
Bwenge yeyimiridde singa omugamba n'agaana kuba embeera ezo zibeerawo wano mu kooti zirabengi mu misango egy'enjawulo omuntu ne bamugamba n'agaana ng'okola ki gwe nga gwe yeyimiridde kale obuvunaanyizibwa bwo ki kyoba olina okuzzaako mu buvunaanyizibwa bw'olina okukola bwekitibwa omulamuzi kyagala omanyi ekyo nakyo kitundu
Kitewo omulamuzi ne mugamba.
So would you do that, or that is what you? That is the right thing for you to do.
ekintu
If
ekituufu
you're a
ddala
surety and you remind the case person to attend to court and they refuse to do so, your duty is to come back to court and report. Court will take the necessary action.
Nine, 12, 13.
You can
A
stay.
chosen person is seriously sick. In late August, early September, he developed signs of a stroke and has since been examined, and I would like to tender a copy of his medical documents and if you compare them with the originals, it's if you look at the very last document, it's more clear. The last document, you can take time and read the text, but at the bottom it shows that there is a tiny T2 flare, hyper-intense signal intensity noted over the posterior limb of the internal capsule, showing restrictions W1 sequences.
You show me that page.
The very last on the package. What shows that he has acute lacuna infarct. Acute lacuna infarct. And that infarct is a stroke. So he has an acute stroke. The information shows that 15 to 25% of strokes are that type. Now, he has been on medication since then, every medication. He reports to Nakasero Hospital on a daily basis. And even today, he was getting up to go to the hospital when he was told that he needed to sign a simple document at the President's office, the anti-corruption office, and then he was told to discharge. So he needs to take the medication even now and daily. If he doesn't, he will relapse. So on the basis of all the you have provided, and the debate, I have explained to him the importance of bail. Means he still accused, but he will, and that he will be required to come to court or to report to any other place from time to time, and that assured he is willing to abide by any conditions this court may impose. The offence is bailable in the circumstances I played. May be granted on such grounds as
However, the prosecution objected to the bail application, citing the need to have verification of the presented medical documents and ascertaining that the presented sureties are not substantial.
Indeed, all the medical evidence provided cannot be interpreted by an ordinary person, but rather a doctor, to know exactly the conclusions therein. Your Honor, we submit that counsel is not in any way in position to interpret the documents that have been submitted, and we can't ascertain, indeed, that he's suffering from stroke. I submit that all counsel's submission regarding the medical evidence is submission on the bar and should be disregarded. Your Honor, most sureties. Your Honor, we object to surety number 2, who is said to be a son of the accused. Your Honor, as submitted by counsel, that the accused person before this honorable court is a senior citizen. We so believe that they are senior citizens of his age and character that would be able to ensure he attends. Your Honor's son cannot be in position to compel the attendance of a father. Then on that ground, we object to him being a substantial surety. Then I also object to the surety number 3. Mrs. Justin.
On the medical evidence, the medical evidence is documented, it speaks for itself. The documents speak for themselves. And at this stage, beyond the medical documents, they are not required to adduce detailed medical evidence beyond presenting medical documents. But in any event, a look at the accused shows his state. And secondly,
Counsel, you want me to assess his medical status by a look at him? I will not do that. I don't have the capacity.
in addition, Your
Make a
Honor,
submission, yes.
given the charges he's charged with, he would be released on bail even without medical, even if he had no medical condition. It was just additional, an additional reason, the fact that he needs to attend treatment. And the documents show that he's attending treatment. Secondly, Your Honor, on the second surety, there is no law which prohibits a son from standing surety for his father. Indeed, even the third surety, there is no law prohibiting a mother-in-law from standing surety for a son-in-law. Indeed, the point is that because he knows if he didn't turn up, his mother-in-law would be in trouble, is itself a compelling factor for him to turn up. No one would want his mother-in-law arrested for his refusal in his wicked duty of reporting to court.
Yes.
The three sureties have all individually shown their individual profiles. They are business people, just like the accused is now that he's no longer managing director. So they are his peers in business terms. He could not bring senior members of the
if you produce one during this stage now,
can be given leave to also rejoin in that particular issue. This is the one who
are
questioned.
you not confident in the jury?
Just to be reminded. I mean, he's right.
Magistrate Sieno Womogisha deferred the decision on the bail until November 27, 2023, when she would deliver her bail after revealing the bail application.
At 9, the accused is remanded until that time.
Sekuya Baker. You are the boy.
Stanley Ssendegeya, the former managing director, was arrested by State House and Corruption Unity in collaboration with the police